Hi, Dolly friends. Happy Sunday. Welcome back to my channel, Marilyn's Dollyland, and this is my Dollyland and channel. So, we have a box opening, and I have this. My friend Debbie Ann, she is very generous and loving to me. She donated me. Now, I have one hand here, guys, so I don't really want to open it all. But it's a bear. It's pink. It's a baby bathtub she got for me from Temu. And I can't wait to wash, my silicones in because they all need a bath. And it's a lovely bathtub. I'm not going to take it out, guys, but it is adorable. And it folds up just like this, perfect for storage and, to store it. And yeah, so I'm going to be using that soon in the next few weeks on a video with some of the silicone babies I have. So I have this diaper. It's another one of the diaper with the different zoo animals, monkeys and bunnies and, just all kinds of little, cute little zoo animals here, little chickies. And we have another box opening. Excuse me, guys. So we have two babies in here. One I'm going to do today, another one for tomorrow. I'm just going to do one today. So I'm going to put the camera down. Sorry, guys. Someone's texting me, but I'll get back to them. I can't answer them when I'm filming. Let me put this camera here. I don't want to show any addresses. Okay. And let's see, who do we have here? Okay, so she comes with this pretty bow. And it's white. It has an A on it with a yellow flower. And she comes with a birth certificate. But I'm going to, change her name. Now, this is Autumn Sky. I'm going to be changing her name. She is a girl. Her birthday, 10/10/25, 22 inches, weight 2.98 pounds. All I'm going to do is take some white out. I do have a baby. I am naming Autumn, but we'll be showing her. Well, you guys met her already, but we'll be showing her again this week. So let's see, who do we have here? I'm just going to take her out. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to move this out of the way. Okay, I'm just showing the back of her. She's all curled up. So let's start with her feet. Bear with me here. Let's see. Can you see her little cute feet, guys? Aww. Very cute. I love baby feet. Look at how adorable. Now we're going to do her hands. She's vinyl. She's a nice, soft, squishy vinyl. She has it up. Here she is. Here's her face. Sorry, guys. I keep getting text. Let's take her little net off. She has beautiful blonde hair. Look at how sweet she is. Isn't she darling? Oh, my goodness. Oh, beautiful baby. I'm going to change her. And we're going to put her in a different outfit. Sorry, guys. I don't know who keeps texting me. I really don't. No one should text me. No one should call me. You know why? Because I film a lot and, what can I say? But it doesn't go that way because I have to text people and call them too. So, I'm going to lower the camera so you can get a better view of her. There we are. And let's give her a nice little change. And I'm going to change her outfit. So I'm going to name her Stella Aurora. Now, I have a dolly named Aurora, but I have a different dolly and her first name's Aurora. I'm going to name her Stella Aurora. Stella means star in Italian. And I have a baby named Star. So she's going to be Stella Aurora. And that's her name. And her outfit, Autumn, is going to go to her sister I'm naming Autumn. But I'll show you which one that I recently did a box opening on in the last week. And then I'll show you on Tuesday who I'm naming Autumn. There's a little mark here. I'm going to try to buff it out. It's just a little something. But she's a real pretty dolly. She has like blue eyes. Yeah, blue eyes. I love her hair. Let's get this diaper on her, a new diaper, freshen her up. She's so adorable. I'm not sure. Now, she's authentic, but I'm not sure who she is. Not authentic. She's a replica. I'm so sorry, guys. She's a replica baby. I'm just not sure who she is. I don't recognize her. I'll have to ask Debbie Ann. It was very kind of Debbie Ann to donate me her replica dolls since she went authentic recently, because that's more for her. She prefers more authentic. Me, I could care less whether they're authentic, replica, whatever. I don't care. I just love dolls. It doesn't matter to me. And yeah. So, what is everybody doing this weekend? I didn't do too much, not this weekend. I found out on social media, on different platforms that I'm on. There's a lot to do in New York City, guys. A lot. A lot of stuff that does not cost too much. I found out they have a few extra beaches I didn't know about. I'm just going to turn her over. I like, again, what Zena does with folding the diaper in on both sides. It does give them a better snug look, makes their clothing look better on them. Yeah, so there's a lot I want to do this summer compared to the last few summers. I'm just going to sit her up. We're going to put her little arms up. That's how I used to dress my real kids. I used to say, put your hands and arms up so it doesn't hurt too much when the shirt goes off and on. Because, little kids cry and they don't like that. Look at how beautiful she is. Stella Aurora. So, yeah, I love this little one. So let's put her in a different onesie because it's really hot here today in New Jersey. It's hot, it's humid. The summer's just about here and I don't like it. I do and I don't. I loved the summer when I was a kid, guys. I mean, oh my God. I was out and about at the pool every day or somebody's pool. I even had a pool in my yard when I was little. Like, I used to love the summer when I was a kid, mainly because there was no school. But, like, I mean, hope you can see her well, guys. But I mean, now I could take it or leave it. I mean, I like to do fun activities still in the summer, and there's a lot to do around here that is pretty affordable. Not everything's expensive, which is a blessing, but I hate the heat now and the humidity. When I was younger, it wasn't this humid in this area. It started being very humid in the late 90s. Speaking of my friend Debbie Ann, I hope she doesn't get mad that I'm going to tell this story. I'll never forget, she stayed for a month at my apartment, or a few weeks to a month back in 1998 in the apartment I live in now. And it was so humid. And that's the first summer I ever remember being oddly, extremely, unusually humid. And it seems like it's been that way ever since 1998. And it was July, and she was visiting us from out of state at the time. I think she lived somewhere out of state at that time. I'm not 100% sure on that. I might be wrong. It, she lived far away, if anything. That I do remember for sure. And we kept trying to go out. Like we were going to take the kids to the pool one day, and it was so hot. We were like, oh my God, we'll burn our feet on the sand, and we're all going to be miserable. And, the water will be hot. Like, then we try to sit outside one evening, and I think 10 minutes later, 5 minutes later, we came back inside. It was just brutal. And ever since then, it always has been very unusually. So I put her in this onesie. Now it has A on it. It has an A on it. And it's a cute little onesie with roses. But remember, her middle name is Aurora, so she can wear the A. Let me put the camera. I'm going to prop it up, guys. Bear with me because we're going to fix her hair now. I don't have to do too much to her hair. And ever since then, it's just always been so lousy with humidity in New Jersey. When I was a kid, and it started also changing when I was 21 in 1993, the weather here in New Jersey in the summer and other seasons too. I mean, when I was a kid, summer nights were cool. You could sit outside without a problem. It wasn't humid. The mornings were pleasant. The weather was just different. We would wear spring jackets in the spring. Now it just goes from winter to summer, and in the fall, the fall used to be comfortable. And it was just, seasons were seasons. And then it started changing when I was 21. And then by that summer, 1998, it seems to me, in my opinion, I could be wrong, but this is just how I feel and what I remember. The weather was just never good here again. Seasons were not seasons like they were years ago. And I have to open her hair bow up. Bear with me, guys. And I didn't bring a scissor in here. I thought it was already open. Just bear with me. But yeah, so now there's things I want to do, but if the weather is really bad, I just put it off. It depends on the weather mainly. Now this is a cute little hair bow because you could tie it. Let's see, I'm going to work it here. I don't want to put all her hair up. I don't know how we can do this. Maybe half. Maybe just half. Let's see. It might have to be all. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it all because otherwise it won't look right if I don't. But she's going to be nice and cool though today. Right, little baby girl? She's going to be a toddler. We're going to make her a permanent 2-year-old. She's so pretty. Let's see if I can get this nice little headband bow in her in the right way. I'm used to the ones with the clips, but I like this one. This is different. Let's see. All right, it's going to be more like in the back of her. Can you guys see that? Here she is. See? I don't know, or should I put it more in the front? But I like it more in the back because it's a hair tie bow. Let's turn her around. Yeah, I like it in the back. I think that's pretty on her. She's so adorable. My little Stella Aurora, guys. Let me fix her little hair here. Yeah, I don't think it would look good the way I have her hair up if I put the bow in the front. It could look cute. Let's try it. I don't know. Let's see. It could look cute like that. Yeah, it'll work either way. Either way is cute. There we are. What do you guys think? I think it can go either way. But she's darling. So yeah, so I'm so happy I got this little beauty. And so that is our baby of the week. Who's your baby of the week? This is going to be the baby I cuddle with the most in my personal life off camera for the week. And she is in her Sunday summer best. We're not putting a dress on her. We're just keeping her light and airy in this beautiful onesie and her middle name with the A for her middle name, Aurora, but she's Stella Aurora again. And yeah, she's going to be the baby in my personal life I give the most attention to this week. And who's your baby of the week? So this theme is basically a newer baby again. If you have a newer baby or a box opening or a blanket reveal or just someone new. And some not tongue twister, guys. What's your baby's summer Sunday best for the summer? Something that's cool, light, and airy and not too hot with clothing. So, yeah, if anyone wants to participate, please feel free. If not, that's fine too. We're here to have fun either way, and we love you all. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow for whatever you want Monday and Maddie Monday. See you then, guys. God bless you all. Bye-bye.